Hello, and let's start this nice gentle core roller workout. So let's start by getting on our rollers. So remember to sit right at the very, very front, and then use your hands and gently roll yourself down so that your spine is on the roller. And just settle yourself if you're slightly off to one side. Have your feet hip width apart and arms by your side. And just doubly check that you're not arched in the back here, so just bring that pelvis around in neutral. Relax across the front of the shoulders. And we'll stay here for a few breaths, just allowing yourself to relax and settle on the roller. So focus your breath deep down into the base of the rib cage. And as you breathe out, try and relax the shoulders, relax the pelvis onto the roller, and get rid of any tension before we start. We'll start with focusing on our breath and bringing arm movement in with it and doing rib cage closure. So as you breathe in, lengthen and raise your arms above your chest, and as you breathe out, reach your arms behind you. Just check when you do this that you're not arching your back, so keep the pelvis and the rib cage onto the roller, and don't bring your arms further than in line with your shoulders. Then breathe in to bring your arms back above your chest, and breathe out to take your arms by your side, allowing yourself to open across the front of those shoulders. Then breathing in and breathing out. Keeping nice and stable on the roller. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So keeping the shoulders away from the ears, but having that sense of length in your arms out beyond your fingertips. Breathing in and breathing out, taking your arms by your side. So we're going to arm circles now. So keep the in-breath until your arms are all the way behind your head. So we'll do this on one breath now. So breathing in and breathing out, circle your arms back around by your side. And they can go below the level of your body here to get full movement in that shoulder socket. So breathing in to take your arms behind you. Breathing out to circle your arms back by your side. Breathing in and breathing out. So keeping your spine aligned the whole time. We'll do one more in this direction. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's reverse the circles. So breathing in, so as you circle your arms behind your head, again don't arch your back, and breathing out, open across the front of the shoulders to bring your arms by your side. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, so it's a lovely fluid movement of that arm in the shoulder socket. And one more, breathing in and breathing out. So come back to having your forearms by your side on the mat. So now we're going to do a leg slide, so really making sure you work from your core and keeping your pelvis in neutral. So take a breath in to start with. As you breathe out, stabilize the core before you start sliding your leg away along the mat, and really stretch your leg away so you're nice and open across the front of the hip here. Take a breath in here, and as you breathe out, stabilize the core, don't move the pelvis, and bring your foot back to where you started. Breathing in, breathing out, stabilize the core a split second before you move, and lengthen the other leg away, stretching that leg away and holding it here as you breathe in, keeping the pelvis in neutral. As you breathe out, engage the core and bring your foot back. Try and get your big toe onto the mat whenever you can, so you strengthen the inside arch of your foot. Take a breath in, breathing out, engaging the core. Slide one leg away, stretching. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, engaging your core and bring your foot back. So don't dig it into the mat, just nice and light over the surface of the mat or the floor. Take a breath in, breathing out, engaging the core. Slide the other leg away. Stretching here, staying here as you breathe in, breathing out, engaging the core, and bring the foot back, the big toe staying on the mat. So now we're going to do Starfish, where we're going to slide one leg away and then take the other arm behind our head. So take a breath in first. As you breathe out, stabilize the core, slide one leg away and bring the other arm behind you. Again, making sure you don't arch your back or lift the rib cage. Stay here as you breathe in, stretching between the toes and the opposite fingers, and as you breathe out, engaging the core, bring the arm and the leg back to your starting position. You'll swap over. Breathe in first. Breathe out, engaging the core. Slide one leg and take the opposite arm away behind you. Stretch here between your arm and your leg as you breathe in. Breathe out, engaging the core, and bring your foot and the arm back at the same time. We'll do one more on each side. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Always stabilize the core before you move. Otherwise, you find you might lose your neutral pelvis more easily. Stay here as you breathe in. As you breathe out, engaging the core, bring your leg and your arm back. Take a breath in. Breathe out, stabilize, and then breathe out as you move. Stay here as you breathe in. Breathe out, breathing out as you bring your arm and your leg back by your side. So those are a few nice warming up and just getting your stability. And we're now going to work a little bit more on the core with some single and double knee folds. So you've got your arms by your side. Use them as little as possible, because eventually you'll do the single knee folds without using your arms at all. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, engage your core and do a single knee fold, bringing one knee above the hip. Stay here as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, then working from the hip socket, don't alter the angle behind the knee, you fold the leg back down onto the floor. Let's do the other leg. Take a breath in first. Breathe out, engaging the core. Don't lose neutral pelvis, really work from the core as you bring the other knee above the hip. Stay here as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, engaging the core, stabilizing the pelvis, and bring your foot back down onto the mat. Let's do one more on each side. Take a breath in. Breathe out, engaging the core and bringing your knee above the hip. Stay here, take a breath in. Breathe out, engaging your core, keeping that pelvis in neutral. Bring the foot back down onto your mat. And the other side, breathing in first. Breathing out, stabilizing the core and bringing this knee above the hip. Trying to keep your shin parallel with the floor. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, stabilizing the core, bring that foot back down onto the mat. So we're going to do a double knee fold now, a couple of these. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring one knee up and then the other knee, again without losing neutral pelvis. Stay here as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, engaging the core, bring one foot down and then the other, keeping the shoulders relaxed and keeping as stable as you possibly can on the roller. Now we'll alternate the leg that we start with. So take a breath in first. As you breathe out, pulling in your core, bring one knee up and the other. If you want to do this on 2 out breaths, you can do. Stay here as you take a breath in, really using your core to stabilize on the pelvis, and then bring one leg down and then the other. Let's do 2 more of these. Take a breath in, breathe out, stabilize the core, bring one foot, knee up and the other. Stay here, take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring one foot back down and then the other. And one more, take a breath in first. Breathe out, stabilize the core, bring one knee up and the other. Stay here as you breathe in. As you breathe out, one foot back down and then the other. So that is a fantastic exercise, so really getting strong in this lower abdominal muscle. So practice those either on 2 breaths or on 1 breath. So now we're going to do the single leg stretch, but keeping our arms by our side. So keeping your pelvis in neutral, come into a double knee fold. So from here, take a breath in. As you breathe out, lengthen one leg away and keep the knee in towards you. Breathe in, draw that knee back in. Breathe out, lengthen the other leg away. Breathe in, draw that knee in, trying to keep your shins parallel with the floor. And as you breathe out, try not to bring your foot into the center, but keep it in line with your hip. Breathing in to draw the leg in, no arching in your back. Breathing out to lengthen away. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out to lengthen one leg away. You can either go low, breathing in to draw that leg in, and breathing out to lengthen away, or you can go higher. Breathing in, we'll do one more on each side. Breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out, breathing in. And then on an out breath, keeping the pelvis nice and stable, come out of your double knee fold. Well done. So that's another one that's very good for strengthening the abdominals. The last exercise we're going to do lying on the roller is the windows. And because of the roller, we get more of a stretch across the front of our shoulders. So we start by lengthening and raising your arms above your chest, your palms facing your feet. As you breathe in, bend your elbows away from each other, keeping them in line with your shoulders. Just go down as far as you can. Your palms are still facing your feet and your forearms are directly above. So don't bring your hands in towards your body, just like we do on the mat. And then even because your elbows are unlikely to reach the floor, especially the first few, just try and keep them exactly where they are. And then breathe out, rotating from here to bring your back of your forearms towards the floor. And again, carefully you don't arch your back. You get a lovely stretch here. And then breathing in to stretch your arms behind your head, and breathing out just to come back to your starting position above the shoulders. So breathe in, stretch away. Breathing out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, each time without arching the back. See if you can get a little bit further down, almost towards the mat now, and then breathing out. And we're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. So breathing in here, and breathing out. Now breathe in and straighten your arms behind your head, and breathe out, come back above the chest. So breathing in, each time seeing if you can go that extra little bit further. Breathing out. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathing in and out. Now straighten your arms behind your head as you breathe in, and breathing out back above to your starting position. Let's do a couple more. Breathing in and out. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathing in and out. Then breathe in, straighten your arms above your head, and breathe out back above your chest. One more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, staying here, and breathing out, staying here. Breathing in, straighten your arms above your head, and breathing out, bring your arms up, and now take them back by your side. So I hope you got as good a stretch as I did. I didn't realise how tight I was there actually. Okay, so let's come off the rollers. You can either roll off safely to the side carefully, or you can use your hands and trying to come up, and then you just come off the roller and come onto your mat. And come to kneeling in front of the roller here. So now just roll your roller away, just so that you bring the hip above the knee and keep the feet hip width apart behind you. Now your wrists here are slightly further forward of your shoulder. So we're going to do the cat here. So keeping yourself pulled in, in your abdominals. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, then you can just roll this roller away. You can either roll it along your forearms or push with your hands and get a really good stretch here. So flattening out your back, drawing your bottom towards your knees as much as you can. Then tuck your pelvis around and bring your hips back above the knees and bring your roller in. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, you roll that roller away. Really good stretch in your back here. Breathing into this stretch, then tuck your pelvis under. Bring the hips back above the knees and bring the roller back in. Let's do 2 more like that. So just rolling away. You get a lovely stretch here across the top of the arms as well. Reaching away, reaching your bottom to the back wall. Lovely stretch as you breathe into it, then tuck the pelvis under and come back up. And let's 1 more. Get a really nice stretch here, breathing into this stretch. And breathe out, tuck the pelvis under, come back up, and then sit back on your heels. Well done. So I hope you enjoyed that roller workout, and maybe see you for another one. Thank you.